everyone, welcome to another episode of the Onsie Talk Show. Hashtag this is us. And today I've got the amazing model with me today, Constance. So, you're just gonna introduce yourself, just like everything, your name, what you do,
I thought you were going to do the introduction.
And I have my book here.
Hi, everyone. My name is Constance, and I am 41 years old. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls, and I'm a model, a part-time model, and I have a full-time job. But I don't see modeling as a part-time job.
Yeah.
I see it as a full-time job because it requires my full attention whenever I'm doing the job. So yes, that's me.
Awesome. That's Constance for you guys. All right, so today we're just gonna be chatting about challenges in the photography and modeling world, and especially with you being a model. So we're gonna go through. We're just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna share some of my challenges, and then from there you can share yours as well. So I think the first. The first thing I would like to ask, which I didn't prepare you for, is all right. So in photography in general, what type of photography do you like the most? Like fashion, glamour, and what is your challenge? What challenges do you have with that? Because so like I said, I'm gonna go first. So for me, my favorite type of photography is portrait. All I need is your face. I just wanna shoot. I just wanna be all up in your face, like all up in your face. So I just want to be all up in your face, get the portrait beauty, and I'm good to go. But I also enjoy fashion. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy fashion, but I'm a portrait photographer, and I think the challenge for me when it comes to portrait photography is makeup. So it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
So I try to use.
It's my makeup fine.
Now we'll judge you later. All right, so that's why for me, I try to use a makeup artist as much as I can, or rather not use a makeup artist and just go full on natural. So we go full on natural, just not to complicate things. Because but otherwise it's just makeup, especially when it comes to like different skin tone, because you get a situation where like. Maybe there was a makeup applied and they didn't blend it well with the other part of the skin, and now the skin is looking darker than the other side of the body, and and that's when you see me spending 2 hours editing one photo, trying to find the colors and blending it in. All right, so on your side, what's your favorite photography and what is your challenge around it?
My favorite, to be honest with you, I like portrait because I love showing off my face. And I've worked with a lot of makeup artists that really knew how to use my bone structure and because I feel like my face is just like the canvas, and it's being used for that. If I could do only facial photography, I would only do that. If I could only model my face, I would only do that. But for some reason, I ended up also in fashion. And yes, I love fashion photography, but fashion photography also, it comes with a lot of difficulties. If you don't model, say, a garment in a way to show off the garment, then you just it can end up being a long shoot because of you just don't know how to model the garment. So the main purpose for fashion photography is the garment. But when it comes to beauty portraits, it's the main face is the makeup and it's the face. So if I could really choose, I would choose beauty
Yeah, I'm with you
beauty
there.
portraits.
I'm
Yes.
with you there. Like, it's difficult to like set yourself to one particular thing.
Yes.
It's whew, yeah. Especially at this time of the world, you need to be as open minded as possible so that you can get different things done. And but I think it's part of my end goal to just focus on portrait and beauty photography and special. I already specialize in that, but like dedicate to be like the only thing I do. So
Yeah.
like when everybody's looking for anything portrait and beauty, they know where to go. Awesome. All right, our next challenge. What's our next challenge? Oh, okay. So this part was supposed to be like what's in your bag. So,
No.
yeah. So like you said, I didn't prepare her for this. That's what she said. And so now we need to know. So for you, it will be 5 things in your bag that
Yes.
you need. Like it has to be in your bag
When you go for a shoot
when you
or
go for a
just
shoot. Yeah.
when you go for a shoot, you need to make sure that you have your foundation, which is for your skin type, obviously. You need to make sure you have, as a female model, you need to make sure that you have nude underwear and you have black underwear. That is for backup. That you have in your bag. And then you have to make sure that you have flat shoes in your bag because you might be on your feet the whole day. Must make sure that you have your water to make sure that you keep hydrated. Ne? And then also you find that you go to a shoot, you need to have a black tights, a black tank top, because you never know what the client might throw at you. So that is your important things that you need to have in your bag as a model.
Just to keep you prepared at all times, because you don't know what can happen.
Yes, that's it's your backup basically. That if whenever, and always make sure that if you have a bra, it needs to be a strapless bra. It's easier for you and for the client. Make sure that you have a extra towel. Make sure that you have, if you can carry your gown in your bag, carry your gown. It's making you more comfortable being on the shoot than having to try and figure out, how do I cover up? I'm still waiting for a garment. So it's just keeping you prepared, that you don't have to struggle and feel uncomfortable when you're on set.
I definitely agree with you there. And one thing I've also been trying to do is to create like a little wardrobe here on my side, to have all those few standard things on standby. Because like, I mean, for me now, I get a lot of last minute shoot. Where like your client doesn't even give you like a full brief, so you need to be prepared for anything. So you need to have like a lot of very basic stuff just for standby and just for backup as well. Yeah. But yeah, awesome.
But also like if you, as a model, when you prepare to go to a shoot, you need to make sure that females, you need to make sure that your nails are on point. Clean. If you have long nails, even for men, make sure that you shave. Clean underarms all the time. Clean bikini line. Make sure that you are clean. And also, do not use deodorant that is going to mess up the client's clothing. Think about the client. Once you leave there, whether that client would want to work with you. When you put on a garment, it's not yours. Make sure that you use it with care. So when you prepare for a shoot, you don't only just prepare in terms of clothing and what maybe, but for you too. You need to make sure that you go to a shoot with your hair clean, washed in a neat form. Your underarms, your nails, your skin. Take care of your skin, because that's most importantly something that is going to be used all the time. Your face, that is your brand, and you need to take care of it. Drink a lot of water.
Awesome. All right, so for our next challenge, it's gonna be about clients. So what challenge have you had with a client? Like, so I think, what else can I think of? I've been talking about a lot of client challenges on my side. I'm running out of one, but like there's just so much, you don't know which one to pick up in particular. Okay, I think the one that jumps into my head right now is time has to do with a lot of photo shoot planning, like the time you start and the time you end in regards to what you guys already agree on. And most of the time you get a situation where like your client arrives late at the studio with the expectation that you are there. Like, it's like, how do I put it? Since they've booked you, since they've paid you, they believe you are to do what is required of them, regardless of nothing. They don't care whether you've booked the studio for the particular time, stuff like that. And then now, so you already give yourself like a 2 p.m. photo shoot. You already book your studio for 2 p.m. and they arrive at 3 p.m. expecting that it doesn't matter. And that's really challenging for me, because one, it changes the energy. It makes things get a little bit awkward. Because now you already know everything is overtime. But I guess that's where I usually advise people now. That's where contract comes in, because then you have to draw a contract like, oh, we should take from this time to this time. If things happen outside that, it's not your fault. And then you can charge them for overtime and stuff like that. So on your side, what's the biggest challenge you've had so far dealing with a client?
To be honest with you, I haven't really had like clients that I had difficult. The only issue that I have with clients are clients that book you for 2 hours and you get on set for their 2 hours. They're only setting up for the shoot when you get there.
Is done.
And then you're like, but this is taking way longer than I booked you. I charge you for 2 hours, and you're gonna take more time.
Obviously.
Yes. So because of when I sent my quote, I request a 50% deposit before
the actual shoot.
And if you cancel the shoot, there is no refund. That is just my policy. Is that if you cancel because of your own reasons, unless it's illness, there are those situations. But if you cancel because now you found another model, you don't want to work with me anymore and you booked me already, Unfortunately, I'm not going to refund you.
And just sorry. So just quickly, another thing I noticed a lot of people do lately was they actually use COVID as an excuse. Like they say they've got COVID and stuff like that.
For me, it's then we reschedule. I do not do refunds.
Oh, but what I'm saying is it's a lie. They're lying. So and then they're like, nah, but I want to cancel. So, but like, well, if you're lucky, you get them to reschedule. Cool. Then they know they can escape it.
No, for me, it's you set, because I'm the model, right? You booked me, you paid me 50%, and on the day of the shoot, I need to get the rest of my money, because after that it's your product, you needed pictures from me and I've delivered the job. So I do not do the whole wait 30 days before. That's not, because I booked my jobs independently, and I believe that I've created a platform for myself where my clients can trust me, that I will show up for the job. There is no cancellations. There is no, unless I'm sick, But when a date is set, a date is set. The other issue that I have with clients is that they want to shoot with you, but they don't have a mood board. You have to ask them, okay, What is it that you want from me? No, just come the way you are. Doesn't work like that. Be prepared. Before you even think of shooting with me, put something, you already seen me and you've already decided you want to work with me. Put something together. And when you pitch, even if it's just a collaboration, when you pitch to me, in order for me to come and shoot with you, you show me what do you have in mind. Even if I've probably done a similar shoot before, but that is for you, right? It's not for me. So because I collaborate with a lot of photographers. So photographers never prepare. They don't do research. They don't, or somebody will just send me pictures from Pinterest and say, I want something like this. That is not a mood board. That is not giving me an idea of, okay, if you need me to style myself, what do I need to work at? Because it's not just me waking up and showing up at the shoot. I have to be mentally ready that when I go there, this is what is needed for me to deliver.
This is what is happening and stuff like that.
So I wish a lot of the clients can get that right before they even decide. I think, if you take yourself seriously, then you're going to show that you take yourself seriously. When you're going to approach an amateur model, they're going to see that this person is serious about what he's doing. This is what he needs, and I have to deliver. So for me, when it comes to collaborations, I just feel that because of, it's a test shoot, it's a collaboration. So I'm not, because I don't want to feel like I'm getting her, free. I'm not paying her, but still take yourself seriously.
I'm with you there. With you there, because I'm someone that go overboard regardless of whether I'm doing a paid shoot or a collaboration shoot. And I think it's also you are right, because it all comes from how you present yourself to someone. That's how people are gonna take you. And I feel like a lot of people don't put a lot of effort and impact into presentation that much anymore, because it's all about presentation. Like, let's say I want to sell you an iPhone, I need to sugarcoat that iPhone. I need to present the iPhone in a way that you are going to want it, not that I just this is an iPhone and seriously. I mean, it really sucks, but that's the world we are in. I mean, that's why we're discussing this. We're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so the next one is, we're close to the end now. All right, the next one is, as a model, tips and advice for upcoming model who is okay. Now I think I'll just leave everything to you to put it however you feel like putting it. So not a lot, tips and advice for upcoming models out there hoping to one day become a paid model, not just any model, but a paid model doing the modeling work as a profession, not just as a freelance. So what advice would you have for models out there?
Advice for young girls who want to become models, even for guys, for boys, is that do your research, which kind of modeling you want to go into. Check, go online, Google, look for all accredited agencies. They will ask for your pictures, and when you send them pictures, don't send them blurry pictures. Ask someone, invest in yourself. There are photographers who really do these shoots for a low price. Ask someone to take pictures of you that you can submit to agencies. Join modeling groups on Facebook. I mean, social media is really, even though whatever happened, but social media is really our go-to to learn a lot from what we can do to become models. So before even thinking of you can model, you first have to do your investigation, your research. You have to do your research. You have to do find out what kind of modeling you need to go into. Modeling is not just about having a pretty face, a beautiful face, but modeling is a profession. There are people who it's their bread and butter, that pay their rent just because out of modeling. So it's something that once you take it on, you have to take it on seriously. And go to YouTube. If there's someone that you're looking up to say you're looking up to me, you need to make sure that you follow me. If you need to ask for advice. But YouTube is really something that you can really learn from poses, from your facial expressions. How you dress says a lot about you. In the modeling industry, whether we like it or not, how we look is what actually get us the jobs, because we look respectable. We treat ourselves, how we eat, what we eat. Our bodies are basically our jobs. So you need to make sure that you take care of yourself, and make friends with the mirror. Practice. With modeling, you cannot say, I've done enough. You're going to get to a point where you have to do a shoot and you're like, okay, I don't know what pose to do anymore. So that is the advice I can give. And say that also when you go to a shoot with a new photographer, say your first time you're going for a photo shoot, you make sure that you've prepared for that photo shoot. You know what you want to see from the photo shoot. Ask questions with the person that you're going to shoot with. What do they expect from you? What do they want you to bring? How do you need to dress? One tip that I will give new models, is that you do not have to do lingerie. It's called boudoir. You do not have to do nude photography just because you want to become a model. You have to make sure that if you go into the industry for the first time, make sure that you know what you want from this. So it's not just pictures for Instagram, but it's pictures that's going to end up getting you jobs with paid clients. So yeah, that's my little advice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Did I leave anything out?
Nah. I think I think the one thing I would just like to add in regards to if you want to become for advice for upcoming models is stay safe and stay vigilant, because there are predators out there as much as there are predators out there. And don't go alone to photo shoot unless this is someone you've been working with. You already trust that person. And my main point is just to stay vigilant and stay safe. Awesome. Thank you so much. So now I just wanted to give the guys your platform where they can find you: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and so website,
and
the
so
Ocean
on
Band,
and so on.
any platform where they can find you, just give it there.
I am on all the platforms. Facebook, it's Constance Sal. Twitter, Constance Sal. Instagram, Constance Sal. TikTok, Constance Sal. What am I leaving out?
Instagram
is Constance Sal. TikTok, YouTube is Constance Sal.
So you just type Constance Sal.
Yeah, you just Google Constance Sal and you will find me there on Google.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it. I mean, we come from far. We started,
Yes.
Emmy and I, we started 2016.
Shoot. Man.
Emmy and I, we started
17,
together
18,
2016. We were just learning the
years.
industry.
Okay.
We come from far, like.
Yeah, we're still going far for sure.
And can you see the progress? Like,
Yeah.
And that's the thing about photography and modeling. It's how serious you take yourself. There's gonna be people who say no, but it's up to you whether you take that no and you take it personal, or you just, say, nah, this is not for me. I said, I had an interview the other day, and I said, when you model, you need to know why you model, why you want to become a model. And when I started modeling because of I was going through my own personal things, and I just wanted to start loving myself again. I just wanted to learn to appreciate myself and learn to gather the confidence that I didn't have before. And that's what modeling brought out to me, because every time after a shoot, I will be like, wow, this is me. This is really me.
It is you.
So you need to make sure that when you go into the modeling industry, it's a rough cut industry. When you go in there, you need to make sure that you know why. You have thick skin. You don't take anything personal. The way we say on social media that we go on social media with Wi-Fi and data, not with emotions. You need to, it's a profession that you have to take like any other profession. So yes, we come from far.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Emmy. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys, that's the end of this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.